It was a dark and chilling night in the heart of the dense woods. Our story begins with a group of friends gathering around a flickering campfire. Karl, the fearless leader of the group, takes charge.
Alright everyone, listen up. We're here to have a good time, but let's also remember to stay safe. We don't know what lurks in these woods.
Yeah, and I mean it, guys. I've read some weird stories about these forests, strange disappearances, and eerie sightings.
Don't worry, Mark. We've got Karl here, the bravest guy around. Right, Karl?
You bet, Angel. We're gonna have a great time, and nothing's gonna spoil it.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we dive back into the spine-tingling tale, let me take a moment to tell you about the future of Creepypasta Radio. We've got some exciting plans ahead. We'll be featuring more of your favorite horror stories and exploring the depths of the unknown. But for now, let's get back to our Goatman story.
The group laughs and starts sharing stories around the campfire. Their laughter echoes through the trees, but it's not long before an unsettling feeling washes over them.
Did you guys hear that? I swear I heard something moving out there in the dark.
Andreas, you're letting your imagination run wild. It's just the wind rustling the leaves.
Well, I don't like the woods.
Karl, I don't know. Something just doesn't feel right.
Before we go any further, I want to mention the legend of the Goatman. Narrator, have you heard about it?
I have, but I'd love to hear more about it from you. What's the deal with the Goatman?
Well, the Goatman is a cryptid from Native American folklore. It's described as a creature with a human body and a goat's head, known for its eerie abilities to mimic human voices. But you know, some say that the Goatman is just a story.
Is it really just a story, though?
Well, you have to decide for yourself, narrator. Back to the story for now.
As the night deepens, an eerie silence falls upon the woods. The group hears strange, unnatural sounds.
Guys, what was that? That didn't sound like any animal I've ever heard.
I told you guys something's not right. We should leave now.
No, we stay put. We can't let fear control us.
This story keeps getting darker, doesn't it?
Absolutely. But hey, tell me, what's your favorite part of narrating these spooky tales?
Well, I enjoy the thrill, the suspense, and keeping our audience at the edge of their seats. Plus, it's like watching a movie unfold in your mind.
The group listens intently, hoping that the sounds will fade away, but they only grow louder. The branches crack and the leaves crunch as something approaches.
You can't escape me.
What is that thing?
Run! Run!
Speaking of the story, the Goatman's presence sure adds a layer of fear to this forest tale.
I'm curious, how does a creature like the Goatman fit into these woods? Is there any explanation for its existence?
It's a mystery, narrator. Some say it's a supernatural guardian of the woods. while others believe it's a sinister force. But, you know, not everything needs an explanation. Sometimes it's scarier that way.
True. Sometimes the unknown is what makes these stories so chilling.
And that's precisely why we love sharing them with our listeners. Now, back to the story, my friend.
The group scatters in all directions, but the Goatman is relentless in its pursuit. One by one, it captures them, and their terrified screams fill the night. The officer approaches the campsite, their flashlights cutting through the darkness. They find the abandoned campfire and then the mangled remains of the group's belongings.
We're here to investigate the disturbance, Davis. Keep your guard up.
Right. Sarah, something doesn't feel right about this place, does it?
This story keeps us on our toes, doesn't it?
It sure does, and it's the unexpected twists and turns that make it so compelling. But hey, do you think we'll see more of the Goatman in future stories?
You never know, narrator. The Goatman might make a return appearance. We have plenty of chilling tales lined up. For now, let's wrap up this story.
What in the world happened here?
Look. Over there. Sarah. Footprints. Big ones.
Just as the officers are about to back away, the Goatman emerges from the shadows.
You should have let me the chance.
Who's there? Show yourself. Stand down. We're armed.
What the hell is that thing?
The Goatman stares at them with its hollow eyes, and in an instant it lunges at them. The sounds of chaos and screams fill the night once more, as Sarah and Davis are overtaken by the monstrous Goatman. As the night descends further into darkness, only two voices remain.
Please, please, let's talk. We can work something out.
There is nothing to discuss. This is my domain. And you have trespassed.
Please, you don't have to do this.
I must mark the now.
And as the story of the Goatman draws to a gruesome conclusion, the forest falls silent once more. Only the Goatman remains, its unsettling whispers echoing in the darkness.
And with that, we've reached the spine-chilling conclusion of our Goatman tale. I hope you have enjoyed this episode of Creepypasta Radio. Stay tuned for more horrifying tales.
Hello, I am Justice Margowski, aka Mild Hot Sauce, and I voice Mark. Why did I audition for this? I like creepy things, had a voice that fit it, and it's just kind of what I do. I don't really mind the projects I'm in, I just like to do it. Have a lovely day. May Lady Luck be with you.
My name is Leo. I wanted to do this because I like, I mean, for what I understood, there's gonna be like different types of stories within like the one horror genre, and I'm a big fan of like anthology type stuff, like different episodes, like with different plots and everything, but still gearing around the same like type of genre idea. And like when I saw this on Casting Call Club, it genuinely just seemed amazing, like pretty interesting. Yeah, I'm a fan of like horror and like I like writing as well, so like allowing myself to be a part of something like this in terms of like someone being creative and creating their own like horror audio drama it just seems pretty cool to me. And yeah, I like the idea that is being put forward for episode 1.
Hello, my name is Rami Dahud. I was interested in this project because I felt the role of a confident, authoritative young man would be a good fit for my particular voice, and hopefully you'll agree.